As a woman, you've probably asked yourself at some point, why are there days when I'm full of energy, productive, cheerful, and confident, and other days when I just want to hide away, feeling tired, moody, and irritable for no clear reason? The answer lies in an invisible yet powerful biological rhythm, the menstrual cycle. It's not just about your period coming and going. Behind every cycle is a remarkable biological journey that your body goes through, quietly and continuously, with subtle shifts in hormones, emotions, physical energy, and even your ability to work, focus, or socialize. When you understand each phase of the cycle, you no longer have to fight your body. Instead, you'll know what to do at the right time, from how you eat and rest to when you should push forward or slow down, whether at work, in exercise, or in everyday life. So what exactly happens during the menstrual cycle, and what should women do to live in harmony with each phase? Let's dive in and explore together. Each month, a woman's body quietly begins a journey. It's not just about menstruation, it's a biological symphony, orchestrated by subtle changes in hormones, moods, and energy levels. And the very first movement of that symphony begins in stillness, slow, sometimes heavy, but always meaningful. The first few days of your cycle, typically days 1 to 5, are when the uterus begins to shed its lining. The body is cleansing itself, releasing and resetting. Menstrual blood is not just blood. It's a symbol of closure and renewal, a physical letting go of what the body no longer needs, making space for something new to begin. It's a time when your body asks to be understood, nurtured, and listened to more than ever. During this time, most women experience a range of sensations. Some may feel only a little fatigue, others endure sharp cramps in the lower abdomen, sore breasts, heaviness in the legs, or even nausea and headaches. Emotionally, things may feel more fragile. Small things can make you cry. You might feel easily irritated or withdrawn. But none of this is weakness. It's your body's natural way of rebalancing itself as both estrogen and progesterone levels drop to their lowest point in the cycle. What your body truly needs during menstruation is rest. This is not the time to push yourself into high-pressure projects or intense workouts. It is a time to pause, to sleep in a little longer if you can, to switch to soft, comfortable clothes, to drink warm water with a slice of ginger, to eat a bowl of nourishing soup or boiled eggs with steamed greens. If possible, silence your phone, draw the curtains, and allow yourself to relax in a quiet moment you so rarely give yourself. Gentle movement like a slow walk, light stretching, or a restorative yoga session can help release tension, improve circulation, and soothe the mind. But there's no need to force yourself to perform or keep up. You don't owe the world strength during these days. What you owe yourself is tenderness and compassion. Emotionally, this is also a time to turn inward. You may feel sadness without knowing why, a vague loneliness, a quiet frustration. But that's okay. Millions of women around the world are feeling the same way, each navigating the raw beauty of their cyclical rhythm. So if you feel like crying, let the tears come. If your thoughts feel jumbled, write them down. Giving yourself emotional space is one of the most healing things you can do. In terms of nutrition, prioritize iron-rich and vitamin B-rich foods, such as red meat, liver, eggs, dark leafy greens, legumes, and nuts. These help replenish what's lost and prevent dizziness and fatigue. Stay hydrated with warm liquids. Avoid cold drinks, caffeine, carbonated beverages, or overly spicy or fried foods, which can intensify cramps. A warm cup of ginger or chamomile tea at bedtime can calm both body and mind. But most of all, allow yourself to slow down. You don't need to be efficient or cheerful or together every day. Your body is quietly working to restore its rhythm, clearing out the old and preparing for the new. Your only task is to breathe, to rest, to come home to yourself. Menstruation is not an inconvenience. It's a sacred part of the feminine journey. Though it may come with discomfort, it's proof that your body is functioning, cleansing, and alive. Rather than seeing these days as a burden, see them as an invitation to pause, to be soft, to care more deeply for the body that carries you. Because after these quiet days pass, your body will begin to awaken. A new cycle will unfold, and you will shine again, radiant, powerful, and in full bloom as you were always meant to be. After the quiet, fatigued days at the beginning of your cycle, when your body has been silently resetting, you now step into a new phase, the follicular phase. If menstruation was winter in your cycle, then from around day 6 onward, spring begins to bloom within your body. Everything feels lighter, fresher, and more hopeful. You may start to notice a renewed energy stirring inside you, a gentle wave of vitality sweeping through your system. Your thoughts are clearer, your movements more graceful, and your spirit more open to the world. During this time, estrogen, the feminine hormone, gradually rises, bringing with it improved mood, better sleep, glowing skin, and sharper focus. You begin to see things more clearly. Tasks that felt overwhelming a week ago now seem manageable. You feel more positive, creative, and connected to the people around you. There's a very distinct energy in these days, a sense of rebirth, of beginnings, of a deep desire to grow and engage with life. Biologically, your body is nurturing an egg within one of your ovaries, preparing for possible ovulation. Even if you're not planning for pregnancy, your body still follows this ancient rhythm, month after month. And what's remarkable is that as the egg develops, you yourself are also growing, mentally, emotionally, physically. This phase is often referred to as the golden window for productivity and renewal. If you've been waiting for the right time to start something, whether it's a new project, a creative idea, a habit, or even just cleaning out a cluttered space, this is it. Your mind is sharp, your memory is improving, and your focus is at its best. You're more open, more forgiving, and more willing to engage with the world and with yourself. Physically, you'll likely find yourself more energized and capable. It's the perfect time to increase your workout intensity, whether it's strength training, cardio, dancing, or yoga. Your joints feel looser, your body more responsive, and you recover faster. You're not just stronger in your body, you're also stronger in how you face challenges, both big and small. When it comes to nutrition, aim for balance and nourishment. Prioritize greens, fiber-rich foods, and lean proteins like fish, eggs, and seeds. These will help support your energy and hormonal balance. Limit processed sugar and fried food, and stay hydrated to support digestion and keep your skin glowing. And don't forget to nurture your natural confidence in beauty. During this time, many women find that their skin becomes clearer, their hair softer, and their eyes brighter, all thanks to the rising estrogen levels. You radiate a quiet kind of power. You don't need to try hard to be beautiful. You already are. So go ahead, put on your favorite outfit, try a new hairstyle, meet with friends, smile wide, and let the world see your glow. It's a wonderful realization. Your body moves in rhythms, and this phase is your time to bloom. What's happening inside you is not just about biology. It's also about your return to yourself, to your creativity, your strength, your clarity, and your joy. So take these days as an invitation to begin again. Even something small, a new healthy habit, a goal you'd set aside, or simply taking better care of yourself. Remember, you're in your vibrant phase, and you deserve to live it fully with all the strength, grace, and brilliance that your body is ready to offer. After days of recovery, preparation, and renewal during the follicular phase, a woman's body now enters a profound moment, the ovulation phase. If the menstrual cycle is a cycle of seasons, then ovulation is the height of summer, vibrant, radiant, and full of life. From approximately day 14 to day 16 of the cycle, a mature egg is released from the ovary and begins its journey down the fallopian tube. Biologically, this is the time of highest fertility. Your body is naturally primed to be at its most attractive, energetic, and magnetic. But even if pregnancy is not your goal, you'll likely still feel a distinct shift, as if a pure feminine power is quietly rising from within. You may find yourself feeling more confident than usual, not just in how you look, but in how you speak, think, and move. Your voice may sound softer, your eyes might seem brighter, and smiles come more easily. Many women feel more sensual, more connected to their body, and more in tune with their surroundings. It's a rare harmony of physical and emotional alignment. Mentally, this is the phase where you feel like you can take on the world. Your thinking is clear, your focus is sharp, your motivation is high. If there's an important presentation, a tough meeting, a bold decision to be made, this is your moment. You are in your natural peak of performance and self-expression. Socially, you may feel more open, expressive, and magnetic. People are drawn to you, not because you're trying harder, but because your body is naturally glowing, radiating confidence and ease. This is a great time to connect with others, to reach out, to deepen bonds, or start new ones. Your energy speaks for itself. Physically, your body is at its strongest. You can push yourself harder in your workouts, whether it's strength training, intense cardio, climbing, dancing, or any physical challenge. Your endurance and pain tolerance are higher, and you recover faster. Your body is working at its optimal level. Still, it's important to listen inwardly. Some women notice slight tension or sensitivity in the lower abdomen, a slight rise in body temperature, or thinner, clearer cervical fluid, all natural signs of ovulation. These aren't discomforts to fear, but rather signals from a body that's operating perfectly on rhythm. Nutritionally, support your body with hormone-friendly, fertility-supportive foods like avocados, salmon, nuts and seeds, leafy greens, hard-boiled eggs, and legumes. Stay well hydrated, sleep deeply, and protect your inner calm. This phase deserves to be honored. Most of all, celebrate these days when you shine. This is not about pressure to be perfect, but a beautiful chance to fully embrace your power. To live in a state where you feel your most confident, most awake, most alive is a gift your body offers you each month. Use this window to step forward, to speak your truth, to do what you've been hesitating to do, to try something that excites you. This is not just a phase of ovulation, it's your moment of resonance with life. As the bright radiance of ovulation begins to fade, a woman's body gently transitions into the luteal phase, from around day 17 to day 28 of the menstrual cycle. If we liken the menstrual cycle to a rotation of 4 seasons, then this phase is the late afternoon of autumn, warm yet slow, tender yet filled with silent turbulence. After ovulation, the ruptured follicle transforms into the corpus luteum, a temporary gland that produces progesterone, the hormone that thickens the uterine lining in preparation for a possible pregnancy. But if fertilization does not occur, the corpus luteum begins to shrink. Hormone levels gradually decline, and the body begins preparing for a new cycle. It is during this subtle shift that you may find yourself entering a very distinct emotional and physical space, where everything becomes more sensitive, more fragile, and in need of greater care. You might feel off without being able to explain why. Your abdomen may feel a little bloated, your breasts slightly tender, your skin more prone to breakouts, and your body more likely to retain water. Some days you may feel energized, only to feel completely drained the next. Mood swings become more frequent. You may feel irritable, teary, or overly sensitive for no apparent reason. All of this stems from the rise and fall of progesterone during this time. This is the phase where many women misunderstand themselves the most. When emotions rise and fall like waves, it's easy to feel broken or overly dramatic. But the truth is, you're not falling apart. Your body is working hard, doing exactly what it's meant to do, regulating hormones, completing the cycle, and preparing for a new beginning. You are not unstable. You simply need more space, softness, and understanding. This is the time to slow down your pace. It's not the time to push, hustle, or overextend yourself. Instead, it's a time to return inward, to focus on stability, comfort, and self-care. Physically, opt for gentle movement. Restorative yoga, light Pilates, calming walks, or meditation. These exercises are not only good for your body, but also soothe your emotions, regulate your breathing, and ease your nervous system. You may find yourself craving sweets or carbs, and that's normal. Instead of denying these cravings, make smarter choices. Whole grains, oats, ripe fruits, dark chocolate, and nuts can help satisfy your body without throwing it off balance. Mentally and emotionally, give yourself permission to be imperfect. Don't pressure yourself to have it all together. Allow yourself to rest, to be quiet, to feel. Read a book, journal your thoughts, listen to slow music, care for your skin, or simply sit in stillness and breathe. Be around people who make you feel safe, and don't be afraid to say no to anything that drains you. Even if it feels like things are slipping away, remember your body is still carrying out its work with quiet strength. It's gently closing one cycle and making way for the next. You don't have to understand every detail of what's happening. You only need to trust that every emotion you feel is valid, and you are worthy of care and love even in your most uncertain moments. The luteal phase is a reminder that we don't have to always shine, perform, or stand out. Some days just being is more than enough. And that too is a beautiful part of being a woman, knowing how to listen to your body, honoring its ever-changing rhythm, and being willing to walk through your quietest valleys to prepare for another rise.